Hello everyone, welcome back to Royalty Soaps and a brand new soap collection. This is going to be released the first Saturday of July. It is called the Sand Plus Sea collection. So think surfer girl, friendship bracelets, salty air, beachy hair, like that sort of vibe. This first soap is Coconut Lime Verbena. It is actually a custom blend for Coconut Lime Verbena. Everyone always thinks of some of the more classic fragrances like Bath & Body Works did it way back in the day, and now everybody pretty much carries that type of smell, but this is really limey. So it does have coconut in it, but it is really lime heavy because everyone who purchases from Royalty Soaps during the summertime always requests lime heavy fragrances. They're always my best sellers. So I made sure to do that with this particular soap. So yeah, let's go ahead and make it. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pour, well actually I'm gonna fix my sleeve here first. And I'm gonna pour my light water solution into my oils, just like so. And then I'm gonna blend this up. Okay, and now that I have everything split off, I'm gonna go ahead and add my fragrance oil blend. This is a custom fragrance. Ooh, this smells so good. Okay, so let's go ahead and blend up our colors. So here I have titanium dioxide and radioactive green. Next we have, wait a second, have I made a mistake here? I think I have. I poured one too many of these. Okay, well, here's what's great about that. I can just pour it back in. Okay, great, that looks about right. Now we're gonna add a little bit of Aztec Gold and titanium dioxide. Gonna add a little bit of our green here. This is Let Us Entertain You. And then we're gonna add just, oh, wow, that's, I don't know the last time that happened. And then we're gonna go ahead and blend everything up. Okay, this green over here is looking a little yucky, admittedly, but it won't look yucky after the soap sits for 24 hours. Gonna go ahead, wipe everything down. Everything's thickening up a little bit, which is gonna make some really, really good swirls. All right, gonna go ahead and pour about half my green in, about this much. Then start pouring in some of my white, some more of this rather ooky looking green right now, but again, I promise it won't look that way. And I'm just gonna keep layering this until everything's full. Right, so we have our soap frosting and the Atico 869 tip, which is in my soap frosting club if you're interested in making soap frosting. I'm just gonna put 3 across the top here. I hope all of y'all are having a lovely day, and if not, I hope this video just helps you feel a little bit nicer. I feel like soap frosting is such like a comforting thing to do and a comforting thing to watch. I love watching other people do soap frosting, actually frosting of any type. I love watching people decorate cakes. There's so many good YouTubers that have these just delightful videos of them making these truly intricate cakes and desserts and stuff. Caleb and I like to watch those sometimes at night instead of like watching a show or something. I get kind of fidgety during basically anything. I'm kind of a fidgety person. Used to. When I was a teenager, I thought I might become a massage therapist. That was like one of my things for a while because I thought it would be a really good way to like help people. And I've loved working with people, always, always. So when I was still, you know, mulling around what I might do, that was one of the things. And I used to like practice on my mom all the time. And she was like, girl, yes, this would be a great thing for you to do. We love this. But I used to do that whenever we would watch shows at night. Whenever Netflix was brought in on a disc, you know, we would watch just so many fun like British TV shows. It was kind of our thing. And I mean, I could massage her hands and feet for like hours. Like my hands got really strong doing that, and it helped me with my fidgeting so much. I also learned how to knit. I could only knit in a straight line though, so I could make like a scarf, couldn't make like a sweater. But everyone in my family one year got scarves because that was the way that I just stopped from fidgeting all the time, and it was so calming. Now, most recently, I've taught myself how to crochet, and you know, I can just never start small. I'm one of those people that's like, yeah, I can do it, don't worry about it. And then it's like, ma'am, you just started on something that just, why don't you just teach yourself the basic stitches first? And it's like, no, I'll learn 7 stitches so I can make Lily this giant crochet jellyfish. And then I'm gonna go on a little turtle kick, and I'm gonna make watermelon turtles, and we're just gonna, that's how we're gonna do it. So yeah, basically at night now, to wind down before bed, I just crochet plushies. That's what I do. It's my thing. I don't really soap before bed because soap makes me invigorated. Gets me all wound up now. Most of the time, because I typically don't make tons of soap if I'm not filming. If I have to test something, I may be making some batches, but most of the time I'm only making soap when I'm filming, and I always get wired. I have recently done just so much with filming, and I've done so much with trying to experiment with stuff, and so I've been wired all the time. Like, it never ends now. Here is a custom glitter blend. It has so many glitters in it. I truly don't even know where all of them came from. Some of them are from the Good Glitter. Some of them are from Mad Mica's. Might be some of the glitter from Brambleberry in there. Basically, I just took everything that has a slight green to it, and I just kind of put it all together because I really wanted to make sure that I'm using up a good amount of any raw materials I have left over. When you own a business and you make a lot of soap, sometimes there can just be like kind of a back stock of a lot of raw materials. So I have done my best this month to create my own glitter blends out of all the back stock that we have of this. Okay, so I've put on about half the glitter at this point, and now we're gonna add our little lime embeds. They look like this. And if you don't know, these are made with melt and pour soap. They are just so cute. Our Empress of Embeds makes these all every month, unless we're, of course, reusing some that we have extras of. And I'm just gonna put that straight on the top. That's why I didn't add or save a lot of frosting for the very tops of these bars, because I kind of don't want them to be too tall. This is literally like smelling up the whole room. It smells so good. Last one here, just like that. And now I'm going to go mix up our little melt and pour soap drizzle. And this is the white Suds and Glow melt and pour from Nature's Garden. All right, and I'm just going to pour this on top. It's still relatively runny, so it's going to cover a good bit of that white on top of here. I am having to be careful because it might spill onto the sides just a little bit if I'm not. Gonna put a little bit of this in between all of our stuff here. Ugh. It looks so good. It's so summery. All right, and now we can go ahead and follow up with the rest of the glitter all over the place. I feel like this is a good mix of old style and new style because it still has the embeds, it still has the glitter, but it's not like, it's not like too much. I don't know, it's not a ton. Okay, cool. And this is the top of our soaps here. Let me zoom you in real slow. Don't wanna make you dizzy. No need for all that. I'll move these to the side real slow and you can see it up close. So we're gonna wait 18 to 24 hours, let this all set up, and then we'll come back and we'll cut it tomorrow after this quick commercial break. Y'all, look at this soap. Ugh, I am obsessed. Next time, yeah, I'll probably make sure that the melt and pour is a little bit thicker, but not much because it looks so much like key lime pie. I'm just gonna go ahead and pop this out of the silicone liner. It's been sitting for a little while, so it's unmolding very cleanly, and I love the way soap looks when it comes out. I mean, look at that. It looks like resin or something. It's so shiny on the sides. Gonna turn this one on its side because it is really tall. All right, that looks about right. It took me a little while to line that one up. All right, just gonna pop that up real quick, and this is what it looks like on the inside. It's so beautiful. Ugh, and it smells so good too. Now, in the future, I might try for some more kind of loopy swirls. There's some really, really big ones, and as you can see, I poured most of them into the middle, so I might go for a little more variety in the future, but the smell, incredible. And I have tons of people want to get lime scented soaps for summer. They are some of the best sellers whenever I make any sort of key lime, coconut lime, all the things with lime in it for the summertime. People just eat those up, and they are really, really fun. Okay, question of the day. It's kind of a random one. What life hack do you know now that you wish you had known sooner? Nothing is too big, nothing is too little, okay? It could be as simple as a cleaning hack, or as big as like, wow, this changed the whole trajectory of my future. I don't care. I want to hear those life hacks so that we can look into the comments and see ways that we can improve our life. I would say for me, one of the things that I wish that I had done sooner was getting one of those chopper things to chop onions. I just recently bought one, and not having to get your fingers nasty chopping onions and just going bam and pressing it through a slicer. Wow, incredible. Thanks so much for watching today's video. If you want to keep up with us, you can sign up for our email newsletter. I'm actually working on putting out more email newsletters, and there will be discounts coming out in the future, though they are not out right now. They will be coming out in the future, mainly for people subscribed to said newsletter. So it's a good idea. If you would like to keep up with me personally, I do have a personal TikTok and Instagram, and of course Royalty Soaps has an Instagram and a TikTok as well. I mainly use Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Those are my main 3 platforms, okay? I am like one girly running all the social medias, all right? It's a full-time job in and of itself. Plus, I'm also the CEO of this small business and all of the other soap making things. So it's kind of a lot to do, and I've narrowed it down to my top 3 most favoritist social medias. There are 5 soaps in this collection, though only 4 of them have been filmed. So stay tuned over the month of June and a little bit of July while we will continue to release these videos for your entertainment pleasure. Subscribe if you're feeling up to it, and I'll see y'all in the next video. So be sure you do something fun for yourself today. Go out, have a little. Isn't there like something besides a pina colada? Isn't there like a drink that you can get that is mainly just coconut? Why is this escaping me right now? Isn't there one that's just coconut? I don't know, have a coconutty drink. You know what else is really good is the Bywater coconut water. It looks like this. Those things are so good. I mix those up with just a little bit of like protein powder and blend it all up with some ice, and it's really tasty. You should try it out. All right, I've talked enough. Have an amazing day. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.